Hey, what's up guys, we're back for another action figure review, and this time we're going to take a look at the Star Wars The Black Series Kylo Ren Unmasked action figure. This is from the new Rogue One wave, and I know Rogue One is the new movie coming out this year in December, and of course this wave isn't just all Rogue One. We have some Force Awakens stuff like this. Kylo Ren Unmasked doesn't mean that he's in the movie. Black Series likes to put out waves that are mixed with old trilogy, new trilogy, prequels, but people are calling it the Rogue One wave because obviously it's coming out with some Rogue One action figures, as we have Jyn Erso and we have some other couple characters that are from the new Rogue One movie. Now we're going to start off this wave with the Unmasked Kylo Ren, which is the only one I'm really excited for. I know it's just a reissue of the same body. It's just a different head. Seriously, that's all it is. It's just an unmasked head. And they could have just put a head swap on the original Kylo Ren, but they did not do that. I'm assuming it's for spoilers. If not, then it was just to make another figure. But anyways, here's the side of the figure. He's number 26. So they carry on the numbers. They didn't restart it yet. They might do it probably in the end of the year when it's 2017. They like to restart it every year, it seems like. But they kept going with the same colors and everything. On the back, we have a read-up that says Kylo Ren, Dark Warrior strong with the Force. Kylo Ren commands First Order missions with a temper as fiery as his unconventional lightsaber. Let's go ahead and get Kylo Ren out of the package and see how he looks. Alright, and there we have Kylo Ren out of the package. And you can see him with the hood on now, but you can easily slide the hood back, and there you can expose the head completely in the hair. And they did a pretty good job. It's a pretty nice likeness to the actor for sure. And it looks like him, you know. It's just, to me, it's missing some shading, maybe some line work. That's it. That's all. I think it's missing just some shading. He comes with two accessories, if you want to call them separate accessories. We have the hilt to the lightsaber right there. You can see the sculpt in the paint. It's pretty decent. It's not the most outstanding thing, but it's pretty decent for Hasbro. You can see where the lightsaber would shoot out on all three ends, and I'm guessing they couldn't just have the lightsabers just come apart, because he does come with this one where it's all out. So this one's to put on his waist, and then this one or you can have this to hold without, you know, the lightsaber exposed. And this is, of course, the lightsaber out. They did a little rough paint job on this. We do have some silver on the red right there, so it looks very rough. So that's kind of bad. But overall, it's a decent lightsaber. And that's it for accessories. He does not come with anything else. This is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figure, exactly the same. But the exclusivity to that package for SDCC is that he came with the Darth Vader helmet that was all, you know, burnt. He came with a Kylo Ren helmet, which is weird. He didn't come with one in this one. And he came with the, it's a little curtain or a little tarp, I don't know what to call it, of the First Order symbol. And that's it. It's just some extra accessories for the San Diego Comic-Con version. Of course, the fancy box as well. Everything else is the same. And that's it. So if you really need the Darth Vader helmet, and, you know, the Kylo Ren helmet, and, you know, the First Order symbol, then I guess spend a little. You're probably going to be spending double the price, $45 for the San Diego Comic-Con version. Or you can just do $20 and settle for this. Honestly, I think it's, you know, just get this one if you really are not a diehard fan. Alright, enough rambling on. Let's take a closer look at Kylo Ren. I'm really liking the look of him. He looks just like him all the way around his head sculpt. I like the paint on his hair. Came out very nice. Let's get a little closer look at his face and his head. The hair has got some couple different, you know, tones there. It's nicely sculpted too. I like it. We have the fabric on the outfit there with the plastic, soft rubber on the belt. There's the texture. This is the newer version of it with the texture sculpted on there. And then there's the rest of it, all that we've seen before. So onto the articulation, we have a ball jointed head that's on a hinge. So it goes up and down, side to side very nicely. Arms go forward and back, in and out. A little hindered by the scarf right there, but it's still okay. The other one's less hindered. We have a single jointed elbow that swivels right there. We have a wrist that has the side hinge right there and swivels. We do have a swivel at the waist and a crunches and a diaphragm joint to the front. It seems like, can't really tell because it's underneath this, but it does bend forward quite nicely. The leg goes forward and back, in and out. It is on a T-joint, upper thigh swivel right there, double jointed knees. We do have the ankle going forward and back, and ankle pivot. and that looks good. So everything is there. He just doesn't have double jointed elbows or a bicep swivel. So this is the first issue of Kylo Ren, and what I mean by that is it doesn't have the texture on the scarf. This has all the texture there. This one doesn't. So it's just that, you know, it's kind of smooth scarf there. So that's the first release. They later on re-released Kylo Ren with the texture on that, and then that's what we have right now. But you can see the original release with the helmet on, and now it's extremely hard to take that head off. So even if you wanted to take that head off so you could have him hold this helmet, it's very hard. You need to heat it up. You need to use a lot of heat to soften the plastic to take it out. I've tried, and it's weird. It's not on a ball joint where you can just snap off. Very weird. But there you have it. I'm guessing they did that on purpose. I'm not sure why. I'm guessing they had this in mind for the future. That's my review for my Unmasked Kylo Ren Black Series action figure from the new Rogue One wave, and I do recommend it. I think this is one of the few that I recommend from this wave, but you really had to be selective. I know he's a re-release, but I personally am a huge fan of the character, so this is a must for me to get. I like Kylo Ren. I like what they did with the character, and I like the way he looks too. His outfit looks pretty cool, and I like the costume. He's also the one I cosplayed for the first time ever. So there you go. That goes to show how much I like the character. And I think this figure is pretty cool, and it's a good opportunity to grab it for $20 if you did not get the San Diego Comic-Con version of it, which is exactly the same figure, just fewer accessories on this. With that said, I recommend this figure. It's a really nice head sculpt. It just needs some more, maybe some more, you know, shading here and there on the face to make it a little bit more realistic. It's a little pale, and that's it. I wish he came, honestly, I wish he came with a Force open hand. Give us something a little bit new, not just the old, you know, reissued mold, but they couldn't do that for us, so that's a bummer. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys would like, and you guys have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.